Hello, I'm Dr. John Battaglia. I'm a psychiatrist and the medical director of the program of assertive community treatment here in Madison, Wisconsin, and also a clinical professor of psychiatry at the UW School of Medicine and Public Health. I'm going to talk with you today about how to cope with the coronavirus pandemic conditions and hopefully see if I could help you out a little bit. First thing I'd like to talk about is really your frame of mind. The reality is that we're all undergoing very frightening and anxiety-provoking conditions right now. Everyone just wants this to end as soon as possible, me included. The reality is, however, that we're in this for a longer period of time. I do not believe it's a good mental strategy to kind of hunker down, clench your teeth, and say, it'll be over soon. Adopting this mental attitude, one of just getting through it, will keep your mind and body in a state of increased adrenaline, kind of like bracing for the storm but expecting the storm to be over soon. When you stay in this kind of fight or flight state of mind for a prolonged period of time, it wears you down physically and mentally. It actually then diminishes your ability to cope. By expecting improvements in the near future, what can happen is you set yourself up for disappointment, demoralization, and depression. I'm suggesting instead you adopt an attitude of, okay, this is the new norm. I'm in this for the long haul, and I could do this. I could live with this. It's fine to think about the future being better, but not the immediate future. It's important to have a calm and steady approach to the everyday problems now that everyone faces. Instead of seeing yourself as being stuck in a cage with the stay-at-home conditions, visualize yourself as being in a jungle over the next several months. In the jungle, there are many dangers, and you must be careful with every step you take. You must be smart. You must plan your movements and minimize your exposure to dangerous situations. This is hard, but not impossible. You sort of calmly accept, hey, I'm in the jungle. You have to do this. It's the way it has to be. If you accept these conditions, you will cope much better and actually then be able to appreciate the beauty and the wondrous things that can happen in the jungle. There are vistas, there are animal encounters, there are things that can be enjoyable. True, you have to be careful. You're in a jungle after all. But the jungle, as well as this coronavirus pandemic, continue to hold wondrous experiences for those open to it. So now that we have your frame of mind set, let's talk about 5 simple, everyday coping strategies you could do. Number 1, connect with people every day. There are many ways to do this: phone, social media, talking to neighbors outside, chalking a message on a driveway or sidewalk. Be creative, but most importantly, stay connected. This is a very interesting time in human history because right now, for all of us, the world over, we are all sharing the same emotional experiences. You are not alone in this. Connect with people you know. Connect with people you don't know. Maybe reach out to an old high school friend or family member you haven't spoken with. Human connection is a powerful restorative force. Reach out daily. Number 2, get outside and experience nature. There are ways to do this safely and within the government-issued orders. It might be as simple as sitting out on your patio, sitting in your backyard or on your driveway, or taking a walk outside. When you're outside, listen to the birds singing and feel the wind on your face. Mother Nature will assure you that there is another reality out there, separate and distinct from the coronavirus pandemic, one that can be enjoyed and appreciated. Number 3, have plans for what to do each day. It might be a simple thing, such as doing your wash or reading a chapter of a book or working on a hobby project, but have something to do. Structure your activities daily. Structure helps anxiety. If each day is unstructured and the same as the last and the same as the next one's going to be, that could lead to frustration, boredom, and depression. Have something to do, even if it appears simple or appears trite. There are many, many creative things for you to do. Just Google the internet coping strategies to get some ideas. Number 4, exercise daily. Moving your body and using your muscles is important for good mental health. The worst thing you could do is sit all day long. There are many studies to show that exercise is a good treatment for depression. You don't need a gym to do this. You don't need a gym to work out. There are many options on YouTube where professionals have offered cardio workouts, yoga routines. In fact, my daughter, Battaglia, has a yoga routine you could follow on there. Be creative. The important point is move that body every day. And last, the 5th coping technique is going to sound a little paradoxical, but that is help others. When you take time to help others during a crisis, it not only helps them, it helps you as well. It takes you out of your own mental space, and it's a known antidote for depression. There are many opportunities to help others during this coronavirus pandemic. You might give some movies or DVD books to someone that does not have internet access. Donate money to an agency that's helping others at this time. Help check on a neighbor, make sure their needs are met. Volunteer virtually, or get some food to those in need, especially children living in difficult circumstances. So, help others. And like they say in that Nike ad, just do it. Thanks for listening to these coping techniques. I hope they help you. And just remember, you could do this. We're all in it together. See you later.